Following World War II, aircraft manufacturers globally were looking to develop and design new aircraft for civilian operators, and this was for the predicted massive growth in civilian aviation. There was almost a rush to produce better and more efficient aircraft to meet the demand from general aviation aircraft right up to airliners. The aviation industry involved in World War II had learnt so much after rapid designing, testing and the manufacturing of military aircraft, and was well prepared to hit the ground running. The Allied nations and America did not hang about. Boeing was not alone with the view of a need for smaller airliners to serve regional routes, and in 1946 their proposal was the new Boeing 417, an 18,365-pound twin-engine aircraft designed to carry 20 to 24 passengers at a speed of 200 miles per hour. The 417 drew inspiration from the 377 Stratocruiser when designing the nose section and the tail, so this gave them a head start. This design was unpressurised, but could lead to pressurised versions in the future. Boeing chose the 800 horsepower Wright Cyclone C7BA-1, but basically the same power plant as the R1300, used by the North American T-28 Trojan, so already it was a fairly low risk project with proven components. The Boeing 417 only required 2,000 feet of runway to operate, and that was very impressive for an aircraft of its size and weight. Turnaround times of 6 minutes or less. Boeing claimed this was achievable through the aircraft's independence from ground equipment. This would also be achieved due to its low ground clearance, so loading and unloading cargo could be easy from a flatbed truck. It also featured a forward air stair. All this could be done when leaving one engine running. Boeing pushed it with potential customers and obvious airlines like Pan Am, and the 417 was also pushed by a big advertising campaign in magazines. Boeing did secure at least one order for the 417 when Empire Airlines ordered 3 of them to replace their Boeing 247s. Boeing was not alone around this time targeting airlines with the new aircraft of this size. Convair also came up with the 107. That was very similar, but they really just tested the water with an idea. One aircraft I've covered, and the link is in this episode's description, is a Lockheed Model 75 Saturn, and only 2 prototypes are built. The Boeing 417 was of course binned not long after it was first proposed. Another example of the 417's closest comparison was the earlier DC-5. The performance of both aircraft were very closely matched. 12 examples of the DC-5 were actually built and flown, the first flight taking place before World War II in 1939. But the war stole its thunder and momentum. It did go on as far as airline and military service. However, the 417 was more advanced along with the Saturn, and all had promise and appeared to be good aircraft. But again, and I've said this before, the magnificent DC-3 and C-47, along with some other ex-military type aircraft, completely killed the demand for new aircraft. This was also the case globally. The proven aircraft still were a cost-effective option. Okay, they were not as advanced, but airlines sticking to older designs was the logical option, until other aircraft in America, for example, like the Convair 240 aircraft family and the Martin 404 came along. So that was another short and sweet episode, but the Boeing 417 is almost forgotten these days, and it is worth remembering. It also helped Boeing grow into the force it has become today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and feel free to leave a comment, as it's always appreciated.